Hello, this is Kevin Arnett, and this video is for all the veterans out there that are thinking about or in the process of vocational rehab and employment through the VA, also known as Voc Rehab. And I'm just here to document my journey through this program, and if anything that I say or the program that I'm going through helps, that's what I'm here for. No two cases are the same. So let me start off by saying the purple wall, this used to be my daughter's room, so don't mind the purple wall. So I'll start off. Let's talk about Voc Rehab. The number one, you're going to hear this, is to get you gainfully employed, or to get you employed is the basis of it. So if you want to be a school teacher, you don't go into your appointment and say, hey, I want to go to college. I want my degree. I want you to pay for this. You say you want to be a teacher, and how do you get there? Well, the process of getting there is to get your degree. You need a teaching license. So let me start off. My appointment, I applied for Voc Rehab on e-benefits on December 4th. My appointment was scheduled for January 4th. They sent me a package in the mail a couple weeks later after I applied. In the package, it had several, 10 pages or so they wanted you to fill out with your military history, your medical information, your disabilities, your criminal record, your education, your job history, stuff like that. So I filled that out. They also had a link in there to go on Vet Success Career Scope. It's basically an assessment that you take to gives your counselor an idea of your strengths and your weaknesses. So I went ahead, I did that. So in the meantime, waiting to my appointment, I treated it like a job interview. I wanted to prepare as much as I could. So I went to my best friend, Google. And Google, you can find tons of information. And here I found this website, disabledveterans.org, by Ben Krause. And this guy, he went through Voc Rehab, and he got his bachelor's, and then he became an attorney. I think his degree cost $300,000. So if you go to this website, he's got a ton of information there. You also... he's got a book for $20, and if you can buy it on his website. It's got pretty good information. It's about 100 pages. So that's my main source of information. I also went to the VA Voc Rehab page, and as you'll find out, they really don't have any information on their website. It's all basic information, nothing that really tells you the meat and potatoes. So here's the Facebook group of Ben Krause, and it's called Disabled Veterans Chapter 31 Voc Rehab. 12,000 people are in this group, and several people post every day. So you scroll through here, and you're going to find just people posting questions after questions after questions, and you're going to find what you're looking for, or a resource. I've messaged some people on here for their personal experience, and that's your best resource. I'm sure everyone watching has a Facebook if you're on YouTube. So I dressed nice. I showed up early to my interview. I wanted to leave a good impression on my counselor. So currently, I'm in grad school. I resigned from a federal prison where I worked to go to grad school full time. Resigned from there due to my disabilities. And going to grad school, I'll graduate in December. And I was really curious to see how they were gonna take that. So what I did was I came up with a list of 6 different career paths that I wanted to take. And so number one was police officer. I can't do that because of my disability. I can't pass PT test. So that marks it off the list. I was a police officer years ago when I was younger. However, I've been away from the academy so long I'd have to redo the academy. Number 2 on the list is teacher. Now, my counselor was, she was completely okay with me being a teacher. However, she wanted me to quit grad school to be a teacher. It's a 1-year program here in my state, and there was she didn't see a justification on why I needed to stay in grad school and wait till I'm done to go to school to be a teacher. I'm not willing to get out of grad school, to drop out, to get a bachelor's in teaching. So marks teaching off the list. Number 3 on my list is emergency management director. That's what my bachelor's is in. So she can justify being admitted into Voc Rehab to pay for my master's with a career goal of an EMA director, emergency management director. Another number 4 on my list was a professor. To be able to be a professor, to teach at one of the local community colleges, the requirement is a master's degree. So she can also justify that for me to teach or to be a professor. So on the next list was attorney. We didn't speak about that at all, actually. And the number 6 on my list was small business owner. She touched on small business owner. She gave me a quick overview of it. But we both settled on EMA director and professor. And then I was granted eligibility into Voc Rehab on those 2 career goals, which I'm completely happy with. I think I spent a lot of time coming up with this list of 6 career goals, and I kind of narrowed it down and, think about what do you want to do the rest of your life, and shoot for the moon. Don't undersell yourself. So that's where, all these jobs aren't going to pay a whole lot, but that's what I would be happy doing and where my passion's at. So I got she gave me a paper. I have to get a couple things. So the next steps to be taken, the veteran has been found entitled to Chapter 31 vocational rehabilitation on this date and time. The next step is to participate in the vocational assessment, which I've done. That's a career scope. I've already completed it. Identify 3 vocational goals, gather labor market information. I've already done that. When I went to my meeting, I printed off the Department of Labor information for all those jobs I listed. I typed up a little summary about each one, made it in a PowerPoint presentation, printed it off, took a tour. So the more prepared you are, the more respect you're going to gain from your counselor. I also have to provide my transcripts for my bachelor's. I have to notify my school's VA certifying official to change from using my post 9/11 benefit to go to Voc Rehab, which I've done already. And I have to provide a curriculum guide for the program, which I can print that offline. And our next appointment is in 2 weeks from today, January 17th. And that's when we're actually going to sign, I guess, actually be entered into the program for my master's. And that's when I'll get the paper that says they're going to pay for it. So to sum it up, let me see if I'm missing anything. I've seen a lot of posts out there about these laptops. So I kind of generalized it. I asked the question at the very end. And my VA counselor, she gave me a general statement of, yeah, they provide basic laptops. It shouldn't be it wouldn't be a problem to get one. However, I'm going to go a step farther. I'm contacting my college. I'm having them send me a statement of, the programs that we use during grad school, the technology courses I'll be taking, and why basically a nice laptop would be better than none, or a MacBook is better than an Acer, or whatever the laptops are. A little bit about my Voc Rehab counselor. She was a little bit robotic at first. I felt like she was going through the motions. Maybe that was because she was having a bad day. Maybe it was because she seen a veteran right before I walked in. So I don't know. But I wanted to be a little more personal with her and kind of show her that I'm not your typical veteran, because going through the motions, she checking the boxes to get me out of there. She was super nice. She explains things to me. I showed her nothing but respect. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And I think it's going to be a good relationship. And if you have any questions to this, I know I probably rambled a lot. Leave it in the comments, or hit me up on the email. I'm also in the Facebook group for Ben Krause, his Voc Rehab page. Add yourself on there and ask questions. I'm gonna document this journey. So my next appointment's January 17th. After that, I'll create another video. I'll post it on my YouTube page, and we'll go from there. And again, I hope at least some of this gives you an idea what to expect during your meeting with your Voc Rehab counselor. Thanks.